Roblox's metaverse contains more than 40 million different games, more commonly known as experiences, of which there are many railway games. In today's video, I'll be going over 10 Roblox train games and giving you my personal opinions of them. There will be timestamps in the description for each game, as well as the links for them. Without further ado, let's start. Stepford County Railway is no doubt the largest game within the community, having well over 25 million visits and more than 500 concurrent players. This game is the most well-known railway game of them all. The game offers a variety of roles accessible via training, which gives a large amount of things to do within the game. The positives of SCR are its easy train driving system and a large variety of routes and trains which have decent standards, whereas a main negative is its optimization. This game is more recommended for players on very good devices. Grand Continental Railways is another big railway game, having more than 7 million visits and more than 50 concurrent players. The game has a large community. The game is well known for its stunningly high quality train models, and the stations are also very nice to walk around. The positives of GCR are its aforementioned quality, whilst being well optimized. The main downside to this is that it lacks a route system, where the game now operates more as a free drive game, but it is easy to get about with the GUI, which balances it out. This game is recommended for people on most devices, yet mobile players and people on lower end devices may struggle with lag. Streamlined is another game that is well known for its asset quality. The game is based off of the Netherlands in the 1950s, where steam engines are still a regular alongside newer diesel locomotives. The game currently costs 50 Robux, but the number is subject to change as it's currently in alpha. The main positive of the game is its impressive quality. The locomotives in the game are genuinely some of the best I've ever seen for a railway game, not just on Roblox. The only downside I see to this is some optimization issues, but your standard PC or laptop could run it fine at lower graphics. Also, before you continue, please subscribe. We're trying to get to 3,000 subscribers before the end of the year, and we need your help. Also, I'll be creating more content like this in the future, so stay tuned. Similar to Streamlined, Steam Era is a game well known for its steam locomotives, based in the UK this time during the 1900s. The game has a wide variety of free trains, with less than 10 Game Pass trains. The only downside to this is train quality, where the trains are in the classic paper style rather than the much more modern models, but that just adds to its quirks. The game can run well on any device. Back to the modern railway simulators, Bathwick and Somerset is based within Manchester and Bath, with the main focus being mainly on light rail rather than traditional heavy rail. The game, however, is plagued with 15 Game Passes with an average of 120 Robux per Game Pass. In fact, the cheapest train that you can drive within the game is 250 Robux, which adds to a lot of its negatives. And people thought Dovetail were overpriced. Somewhere Wales is probably the best narrow gauge railway game on Roblox, comprising of many steam locomotives, all of which are free. The game also uses traditional Roblox terrain, something quite refreshing to see, especially in transport games. The game honestly is one of my favourites on the list, as well it's something that you just don't get to see regularly on Roblox. Terminal Railways is another large railway game, boasting more than 20 million visits and 100 concurrent players. The game features a very large size map and trains from a large variety of countries, so large that if your country has a major railway operator, the trains from your country are most likely inside of this game. The game offers so much from a variety stand, but the map is somewhat dated and bland. However, updates are in the works, so you know, it could change within a few months or something. But overall, a very good game. Another game that focuses on variety is Mind the Gap, one of the most well-known railway games on the entire platform. The game features a massive, and I mean massive, variety of trains from all corners of the United Kingdom, alongside a massive map, and genuinely, this time I mean massive, it takes ages to like get around it in normal train at full speed. But yeah, this game provides hours of gameplay on many forms of trains, such as ScotRail trains like the 158 or the 380 to the London Underground's classic 98 stock. It's genuinely one of the best railway games on the entire platform. Similar to Terminal Railways, Rails Unlimited focuses on a large variety of international trains, and the main focus here is quality over quantity. The map is truly unbelievable in this field, and so are the trains. Alongside that, the game is well optimized, which means that most devices can run this game with decent frame rates, something that isn't seen that often within the transport community. Overall, the game is actually quite fun. I've played this game with my friends before, and even on, Pacer142, go subscribe, and quite frankly, a very good game. The one thing that stands out in Itty Bitty Railway is the type of game it is. Where most train games focus on driving, Itty Bitty Railway focuses on building your own railway network, albeit an itty bitty network. The game gives you tons of customization options and trains, and quite frankly, it's extremely fun developing a large map and building your own railway lines. So, if you do prefer tycoon games, Itty Bitty Railway is just for you. Anyway, there are some train games on Roblox that you can play, with its positives and negatives. If you did enjoy this type of video, then make sure to like and subscribe. I'll probably make more like this in the future. Who knows? All depends if you like it, so make sure to leave a comment showing your opinions of this video. But yeah, I'm Vex, and I will see you in the next video. Yeah. Goodbye!